This is an update on what is going on in the case of Elijah Dominguez versus Eden Housing in the Superior Court of Contra Costa County, case number MSC 22-0664. I'm making this video today so people can be aware of the corruption that is going on in this court. In the month of December 2022, I had filed a case in regards to Eden Housing Incorporated. This is a local housing program that houses low-income individuals. I was evicted from this house wrongfully. On May 3rd, Eden Housing, I had requested for discovery. Eden Housing had not provided discovery, and they told me that I did not file the appropriate paperwork and proceeded to give me a continuance to get more time so I could file a subpoena. I had originally done it in writing and had written it, and they said that was not the right format, so they gave me another opportunity until May 4th to file a motion for discovery. On April 7th, I filed a motion for discovery through the subpoena process and requested that the courts, that obviously the defense party, provide the documents requested in discovery. This was delivered to them on April 13th. Now, on April 13th, they received this information and they did not respond. When they did not respond, I proceeded to file another continuance so that I could go and get additional information from them and have more time to get discovery because they did not comply with the elements of discovery. Now, once I had filed those documents, they were obligated to turn over the evidence that was requested or respond. Eden Housing did not respond to those requests. That is a problem because once I filed for a continuance, I also filed for a motion of contempt, which was denied. I filed for a motion to compel, that was denied. I filed for a motion for disposition to disposition the witnesses. That was also denied. I have tried every single motion I can to in order to try to get them to compel for discovery. On April 3rd, I received a phone call from the actually Superior Courts of Contra Costa County. Contra Costa County had called me on April 3rd from the phone number 925-608-1799. It's a one-way calling phone, so it can only call out. It can't receive phone calls in. So don't try calling it. But I received a call on May 3rd, 2023, from that court. That is what you call an ex parte communication. This is a violation of the ABA Rules 2.9. The Rule 2.9 is an ex parte communication, and judges are actually forbidden. The judge that was involved in this was the magistrate, now judge. Since my complaint, they gave her promotion after I complained against her violating my constitutional rights. They promoted to a judge in Richmond, California, and now she sits in, I believe it's presiding court too, in Richmond, California, and she proceeded to allow ex parte communications in violation of the ABA Rules 2.9. This is a continuing problem with the courts because on motion to vacate, that same judge continues to bias me by later dismissing the motion to vacate, saying that I wasn't present when I was actually telling them I was on my way, that there was a car crash and there was issues with construction, and that I had to go and get through that through public transportation. They waited less than a half hour for me to show up. I was on my way. I explained I was on my way. The judge deliberately, again, continuously prejudiced me. I have another motion to vacate coming up on August 15th of this month. Now, here's where the update comes into play. On August 10th, I filed a motion for a change of venue because I had been so badly prejudiced by the court that I don't believe that I could have a fair trial proceeding at these courts. Now, this was denied by Judge Yamamoto, who is now the magistrate over this proceeding, but I was not told who the judge was until 7 days before the proceeding. And I had this motion denied. Now, here's where the rub is. When you have a hearing and you file a motion, those motions are supposed to be heard by a judge before a court proceeding. The judge cannot issue summary judgment independent of a jury. That is actually unconstitutional, and is actually, she cannot do that. That's a violation of your rights. First off, it's a violation for you not to be heard when you are the party of interest and the injured party. I'm the injured party claiming that I'm injured, and the fact that she denied the motion without even having an opportunity to hear arguments from either side. Judge Yamamoto has already prejudiced me before even the proceedings had even begun by denying the motion. This is what I mean by the courts in Contra Costa County are so corrupt, and that the Contra Costa County court system is designed to intentionally make sure that if you have a legitimate claim, that your claim cannot be heard. I am being deliberately targeted by judicial counsel and judges, and they are intentionally denying motions that have claim and merit because they are intentionally biased towards me. I believe that, again, I did not get a fair hearing, and I'm not getting a fair hearing in these courts. This is why it's so important to know all your rights and how your rights are to be enforced. You can't let law enforcement or judges or courts try to intimidate you or deny a motion. You have to go. This is why it's so important to file objections. You object to the proceedings. You object to the judge representing this matter. You object to the magistrate. Remember, you don't have to consent to the magistrate. You want to ship to an Article 3 judge, that's all right. And they'll have no problem with that. They'll say, sure, no problem. We'll transfer this case over to be heard at a later time and date. And usually that can be agreed upon with stipulations from the other party. I always file objections because in order to appeal a motion, you have to object first, and then you have to file an appeal on that motion. That is how the court systems work. You have your motions of mandate, quo warranto, and these types of proceedings that will allow you to be heard. And you have to enforce your rights by knowing how to do these types of writs when these situations come on or come up. I just wanted to update everybody on the situation of what is going on in Contra Costa County and the absolute destruction of constitutional rights of citizens who are willing to enforce their rights. And it's an attack on the system by our own government by doing such actions. And I just wanted to update everybody on what was going on and to make it more clear and precise of what I meant when I said that individuals in the Contra Costa County court system are corrupt because the media has actually spun it to where they have stated that I am insane and crazy and that I don't know what I'm talking about. But the records will show that the courts have continuously denied motions intentionally with the intentions of denying me rights to property and denying me privileges protected under the Constitution. And again, this shows on August 10th by the denial of my constitutional rights to be heard during a motion that I had filed for a change of venue, where there was no discussion on the court record. It was just denied by summary judgment. So I just wanted to let everybody know this. This is what's going on in Contra Costa County, and this is what I actually meant when I said that the court systems are corrupt and they don't care about people's rights or privileges, and they'll do anything in their power to violate people's rights. That's what I meant, and I just wanted to make this video here, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you think it's banter and you've made it this far, then you realize, okay, maybe he's telling us the truth. Please check out my YouTube page. Please check out the People of the State of California LLC. I'll attach it in the bio link at the top, and I'll let people know just what's going on and how far it's really gone in these court systems, and the lengths they'll go to steal from people. Thank you for watching. Share, like, subscribe, and comment for more content. Thank you.